Hello, welcome to the weather update. It is the 18th of January, and as expected, plenty of clouds today. It's a sad light. We had a lot of clouds around today, even a few flurries around, and the skies really didn't start becoming mostly sunny until like after 2 o'clock. Looking at the current satellite, you can see we're clear now, but you can see the advancing clouds coming in from the next storm system that is coming in. So, yeah, it was clear, nice dusk out. This is a Mill Lake and Wanto, a nice dusk. But other than that, we did have a good deal of clouds around during the day. And let's get to our current conditions outside right now. Temperatures are dropping. Temperatures around 30 degrees. Dew points in the teens. So the cold and dry air is in place. However, we'll see warmer air work into the region for tomorrow. Going over our highs. Let's go over our highs today. I'm not going to go over the lows. We'll just go over the high temperatures. A little warmer than I expected it. Got into the mid to upper 30s. Thought we were only going to be around freezing today, but a little warmer than I expected. Let's go look at the models here. We got this high coming in. That moves offshore. Return flow tomorrow. Warms up. Cold front comes through Thursday. And that is when our next chance of precipitation will be Thursday morning. High pressure builds in Friday. You can see, though, a storm developing to the south. However, that passes by. The second storm on Sunday might come a little closer, but they're both kind of weak systems. And then for next Tuesday, a clipper and more cold air comes into the picture. And this, again, showing another big storm that tracks up the I-95 corridor, bringing us heavy rain again. So let's take a closer look at the HRRR model. So here is the HRRR model, and tomorrow will be dry, but you'll see as we get into Thursday, we're going to get some light rain after midnight, and then as this cold front comes through, that light rain is going to transition over to a little bit of snow in the morning, and that could linger until the noon hours, and then slowly taper off as this cold front slowly moves offshore, but then it's going to stall to the south, but it won't really cause too much. As far as precipitation goes right now, looking at the GFS, you could see it kept most of the precipitation to the south. Damn, 12 ain't going to take us out. Let's look at the icon. Here's the icon. You can see the icon brings it a little closer to us. It's a close brush with it on Saturday, you can see. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. I need more models to really, it's too soon to tell what's going to happen. But right now it looks like it's going to pass offshore. So let's go back to the HRRR, show you what's going to happen with the temperatures. So after dropping probably into the 20s tonight, we're going to see highs rebound to the mid-40s tomorrow. Ahead of that cold front comes through. We drop below freezing. That's when that rain transitions over to snow, 7 in the morning. And then for Thursday, it should be a cold day. Highs only in the probably the upper 20s. Probably won't make it to 30, although today was warmer than I expected. And then as we get into Friday night, you can see the colder air coming on down. Here's the GFS, and you can see we're going to be dealing with some cold air. By the morning, Friday morning, we're only going to be around probably the teens, and then for Friday, we're only going to see highs into the mid-20s probably. And that cold air is with us right through the weekend there. Get a little bit of a break on Sunday, and then Monday, see more cold air coming in. And then next week, we'll have another really big plunge. You can see it warms up for a little bit, but then we have more cold air coming in. So let's go to the dew points on the HRRR again, just to show you where the wind is coming from. So you can see northwest winds, but they become more westerly and southwesterly tomorrow. That's what brings in the warmer air. We're looking at the 0-1Z, so let's do the 0Z. And you can see here, and then there's that colder air coming back into the picture on Thursday with those northwesterly winds. All right, so you get an idea of what's going to be happening now. As far as the snowfall goes, it's probably going to be light. Let's take a look at the total snowfall guesses on the HRRR right now. It's actually painting some purple over parts of Nassau County, perhaps as much as 4 inches, but I think it's going to be more like in the 1 to 2 inch range at this point. It won't be a huge snowfall, just be a couple of inches, but it'll be enough to cover things. And like I said, we'll have a better idea tomorrow night. That's why I don't really want to spend too much time with the weather update tonight, because it's a little early to tell exactly what's going to happen with this situation. But if we look at the total liquid equivalent, you can see the HRR is painting a little more. It's giving us a half an inch of liquid equivalent, but this is a pretty moisture-starved front, so I think it might be overdoing it a little bit. Let's go to the NAM and go to the NAM 12, and we have 48 hours of the NAM 12, so that should be enough. So this is the 0Z run. So this is the 0Z run of the NAM 12. And you can see it's only going to be snowing for maybe 3 hours or so. Let's see what the NAM 12 gives us. Oh, it doesn't give us out that far. I'd have to go to the 18Z run to see what the NAM 12 had. But you can see it's a little less. So I'm thinking that it won't be a huge snowfall. That's why I'm not really making a big deal out of it. It's this is going to be just a slow-moving cold front that's going to wind up moving through, and that's pretty much all there is to it. So maybe, like I said, well, I think there'll be some snow. We're definitely going to get some accumulating snow, but it won't be a huge amount. Probably not enough to plow. So let's take a look at these skies, and you can see tomorrow we're going to have plenty of high clouds around, plenty of cirrus, and then here's that front, and that front is just going to kind of get stuck offshore, and we're hoping maybe that we clear things out Friday. It's going to be another one of those torture situations where it might be clear to the north. You might have a nice clear day up in Albany, but we're going to be stuck with the cirrus from this damn stalled frontal boundary, which is going to be really annoying because I really would like a clear day. It's been a week now since we've had a clear day. It's been annoying. All right, so here's the NAM, and the NAM pushes it a little more offshore. But again, this is the 18Z NAM, and this is as much as I've got up till 06Z Friday. If we wanted to look at another model here, we can look at windy.com and show you the European model and see how that handles the clouds for this front. So you can see that front pushing offshore. I actually want to see how much snow it also gives us as well. But you can see this thing's just stalled out just to our south, and it kind of comes back at us. And then this is the European now with that coastal storm here. And it brings us, like I said, the European and the Icon bring it a little closer than some of the other models. All right. Now, as far as snowfall goes, let's go to the snowfall and see how much snow it is predicting for the first storm. Next 3 days, barely anything. If we go next 5 days, that'll show the second storm there. And you can see barely anything on Long Island. You can see, again, barely anything. But if we go into the Jersey Shore area, you'll see they might wind up getting some snow from that second system. So I'll have to see what happens with that. But right now, it continues to show a suppressed look. But it'll be close enough to keep clouds in our sky, unfortunately, for Friday and Saturday. And, again, the clouds. Pain in the neck. Disappointing, for sure. We thought we'd have a clear day on Friday. Getting all this nice cold air, and, we've only, how many clear days have we to show for it? Only last Tuesday. That was the only clear day we had. So it's a little annoying, If you want a clear day, head upstate, Albany, interior New England, away from that stalled front, and hopefully you'll get that. But anyway, that's going to wrap up this weather update. Thanks for watching.